分、析、圆，可以再快点，激活核心后，这枪我肯定能拿稳。
What's going on, guys? CM aka Christoph here with another video. I hope you're all doing amazing and living your life to the fullest. Today we'll be diving into SnowBreak Containment Zone and why you should be playing it over any other gacha. Alright, so what is SnowBreak exactly? SnowBreak Containment Zone is a sci-fi, third-person RPG shooter that blends tactical gunplay with anime-like storytelling and features. SnowBreak is available for free on PC and mobile. I started playing about a year ago, but haven't really invested too much time until recently, and I'm absolutely loving the game. SnowBreak is set in a dystopian future where these titans threaten humanity. Basically, you as the main character, known as the Adjutant, will command a team of powerful operatives, or as some may call them, anime waifus, to fight back. I like to think of the game as Wuthering Waves meets The Division with a sprinkle of Nikkei added to it. SnowBreak's got high-tech weapons, unique combat to prevent it from being too repetitive, stunning character designs, cyberpunk storylines, and a solid amount of modes to keep you engaged. Oh, and the music in this game is top tier. Let's jump right into it. Kicking things off with the UI, this UI is really clean in my opinion in comparison to most gacha games that just regurgitate 100 random notifications on your screen. For me, a clean minimalistic UI is really important when it comes to first impressions for video games. Given the large amount of content that is included in the game, say compared to a regular RPG, they do a pretty damn good job of keeping things organized. Your tasks are right there and well organized, no need to sort through a bunch of tabs to claim your rewards. The echoes or pulls are right in front of you, and the event tab is easy to access as well. I'll briefly go over the currencies at the top for players new to gacha. The teal colored currency known as presence is your stamina. Once that runs out, you can play missions or certain activities until it is replenished. Luckily, the game provides you with tons of resources to obtain even more. Then there's silver bucks. These are used to buy upgrades, whether it be your weapon, logistics, or even some operatives. The purple is your digicash or premium currency, and the blue cubes are your bit gold, but we'll dive into that a little bit later. Alright, let's talk about our operatives, aka the anime waifus. These are some heavily armed co-workers with tragic backstories and anime hair/body parts that defy the laws of physics. Each one of them comes with their own unique weapon, attribute, and the kind of emotional baggage you'd expect from a person who's been through like 5 apocalyptic scenarios. Personally, I like rolling with Enya as my support, Katya as my damage, and Styx as my control. There are over 35 operatives, different skins come with different abilities, which is a really nice incentive to buy them. For example, Enya's skin that I currently have is the heal, but she has another one that is more catered towards DPS. Alright, now let's talk about the weapons. The weapons are the main attraction for me. The character models are amazing, but damn, these weapons feel and sound great and perform as they should. Each weapon has different attributes as well, such as frost, thermal, electrical, etc. Snipers actually hit and feel like snipers should, in addition to the abilities that make them even stronger. Headshots for the most part are one-hit kills. As long as you're upgrading your weapon, they should be. Shotguns feel like solid, heavy-hitting, short-range weapons as they should, and devastating burst damage at close range, but not ideal for enemies across the map. SMG submachine guns feel great for those that enjoy that fast rate of fire at the cost of some damage. Paired with the right operative and abilities, it can be very useful in SnowBreak. Pistols, when it comes to pistols, there are multiple pistols in the game, ranging from the Desert Eagle types with high damage and slower fire rate to semi-auto pistols like my personal favorite here, the Lucky Times. ARs, aka assault rifles in the game, are effective at any range really. They are great for damn near any mission in the game, solid damage, and they sound so damn good. Then you got your outliers like the crossbow Katya over here uses. Typically I'm not a fan of crossbows in any game, but damn, paired up with her special which makes it rapid fire and do hella damage, it is an amazing weapon. I really don't have any complaints about the weapons in this game. They all have their own uses, but if I'm being honest, the assault rifle and the Lucky Times pistol that I use are my favorites. There are also dual pistols and bows, but I haven't unlocked them yet. Alright, these main modes are where all the action lives, from your daily grind to sweaty endgame content. First of all, you got your main story. This is your standard campaign mode, filled with cutscenes, or in this game's case, visual novel type fillers with a decent cutscene here and there, as well as boss fights and missions that build upon the lore. The main story mode is how you unlock more features within the game, such as other relaxing modes or unique side quests where you really get to know your operatives/waifus. Currently I'm on chapter 7, and as of right now there are a total of 14 chapters within the main story. Personally I do skip most of the dialogue, but there are definitely moments where I stop and try to understand the lore. It's got a pretty decent story and people on Reddit would agree. Oh yeah, you also get Digicash even if you skip the dialogue. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the main story. The main story is your bread and butter, and it sets the stage for everything else. Next up, we got Operations, typical gacha game mode, but honestly, SnowBreak does a really good job of keeping it streamlined and straight to the point. You want EXP material for your operative right there, silver bucks, click on this. You can obtain all of these and more through Operations mode, where you can grind for specific materials that you're looking for without wasting too much damn time. Then you got Personal Files, is where you can play story missions unique to each character and their skins respectively. They do require memory chips, which are automatically replenished daily, 12 to be exact. Once you reach Action 2, you will unlock the auto clear feature, which is huge for those daily farms, so you don't have to manually grind all the time. Okay, so with Dispatch has some layers to it, starting with the Underground Purge. Underground Purge consists of assembling 2 separate teams to tackle a series of battles, which gives you some decent rewards. These missions will have debuffs and buffs, so choose your team wisely. Neural Simulation is where you're going up against 2 rotating bosses weekly. You want to do your best to defeat them as quick as possible. Difficulty ranges from 1 to 5, and they actually evaluate how well you play prior to moving on. Also, as a heads up, once you use a character, weapon, or even logistic against one boss, they are locked out for the other boss that week. With Tactic Evaluation, this mode presents unique stage effects and gimmicks that require strategic planning. Each stage will have specific conditions or modifiers that provide more of a challenge in comparison to the normal main story mode. Alright, now we got Star Master. Star Master is a unique game mode, and I'm pretty sure it's permanent now, not only for this event. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I literally just tried this mode today. Star Master has Buddy Island, which is basically this giant open world area where you capture the enemies like Pokemon. You capture enemies after defeating them. These enemies will be marked with a yellow icon. Once you capture them, you can have them fight alongside you in battles, and there's also a Trailblaze level as well. Each capture provides XP, and it'll increase your Trailblaze level. There's a cap to how strong each team can be. My cap right now is sitting at 20, so you do have to pick and choose who fights alongside the adjutant. One thing to keep in mind is that there's a daily limit to how many you can capture as well. So create a solid team, and you can use their strength in various challenges, including clear the stage and time trial. Just another way to earn rewards in this open world environment. This mode is very unique and offers that open world feeling for those of you that need to step away from the mission-based grind, and this map is freaking huge. Okay, Paper Dreamland. Okay, out of everything we've covered so far, this is my least favorite mode, but just because I may not like it, someone else might. This is a permanent turn-based puzzle mode. Personally, it feels like I'm playing the slot machine. This is nothing like the other modes, but if you're looking to relax and earn rewards at the same time, this mode has something to offer. You choose pieces, accumulate dream flow energy, and try to get more energy than your AI opponent within a set number of turns. That's pretty much it. These different nodes offer different styles when it comes to these pieces, but not much else. If you're looking for a change of pace from the intense battles, Paper Dreamland offers a serene yet engaging experience. If you enjoy puzzle solving, planning, and having the same feeling as sitting by a slot machine, this is the mode for you. Let's talk about multiplayer. Gigalink is SnowBreak's co-op mode. This is unlocked after stage 3.9 in the story. It allows you and 2 other players to team up and tackle challenging missions together. Area control is the mode I played earlier, and the players were actually really helpful, even Mr. Thigh Lovers over here. Each player chooses one character. Team comp does come into play a little bit, but if you got a level 100 on your team like I did, I'm sure it'll be fine. Not gonna lie, I would have been struggling here as a level 40 if it wasn't for them. The support skills are disabled, and you simply have to complete the mission within a certain time limit, just like any other mission, but this time with real players. There are multiple upgrade vendors you can interact with throughout the mode to upgrade things like damage and healing. Gigalink challenges refresh weekly, encouraging regular participation. My matchmaking typically took about 30 seconds, which wasn't bad at all. Hero Games is the other co-op mode. I haven't tried it yet. It requires a memory cube to play. This can be obtained by consuming 200 presents, aka stamina. This will provide you with 1 memory cube, and that's the max you can use daily. Hero Games is where you and 2 other players work together to defeat 3 bosses in a row, each wave introducing different enemy types and mechanics. My level is probably too low for this mode anyways, so I'll try this some other day. This mode provides access to exclusive rewards, including cosmetics, so definitely worth a look down the road. Paradoxal Labyrinth, one hell of a name for a game mode. This is SnowBreak's roguelike mode. In the beginning, you're choosing a strategic preference based on your characters, and then you're thrown into this room to choose a path. There's typically 3 doors to choose from. It could be enemies, resting room, or mystery rooms where you don't know what the hell lurks behind that door. Defeating the enemies in these rooms provide buffs that can enhance abilities like a shield or bonus skill damage. Yes, you can stack these buffs. Start from lower difficulties and work your way up just like any other challenge. At the end, you face a boss that's quite challenging as well if you haven't chosen the right buffs. The mode is permanent and just another unique mode to add to our multiple layers of SnowBreak. Alright, stick with me now. We're not done yet. There's even more in terms of variety when it comes to SnowBreak, and these next couple modes might surprise you. Abyssal Dawn is currently the main event and we are nearing the end of it. Shout out to the SnowBreak devs for including a main story for each event. Let's talk about these other modes now, shall we? Event modes, there are a bunch of obtainable rewards through various events in the game, including trials for new skins. There's Nita's Invitation, I was about to say Invasion. For example, under the Abyssal Dawn tab, which sets you on this virtual board and you collect acorns, fruits, and gold to unlock bonuses and rewards. Personally, I just set this on auto and let the game do its thing. This mode is permanent, and the rewards are really nice, including Nita's alternate cosmetic. So it's definitely worth playing, even if the gameplay is a bit boring or repetitive. So here we have Let's Go Heimdall, which is a limited time event until May 29th. Here we have Hide and Seek, the limited mode, and classic mode. Hide and Seek is literally hide and seek. It's similar to Prop Hunt if you played that in Call of Duty or Fortnite. Teams consist of 3 seekers and 15 hiders. As a seeker, you locate the hiders by using the E key on PC, which shows you the general direction of where hiders may be located. Once you think you found them, throw a bomb and boom, you caught somebody. From the hiding perspective, you press Q to change into a random prop and do your best to not get caught. Luckily, I think I was paired against some bot seekers, so I pulled out the dub here as well. Classic mode is literally Fall Guys. If you played Fall Guys and then you know exactly what to expect here. You got your race, survival, and points type modes. So where you pretty much just race to the finish line, stay on a platform the longest, or collect a certain amount of points to win. Although these modes may be completely different than everything we just spoke about, they still offer a decent amount of rewards, so make sure to try these out. Sadly, by the time you watch this, the hide and seek event might be over, but hey, there'll be something new in its place. Sliding into Emotional Purge, which is SnowBreak's version of Nikkei. They call it Emotional Purge because apparently the waifus use their weapons and skills to purge those negative feelings from their hearts. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but let's talk about the gameplay. In this mode, you choose one single operative, and each girl has unique traits, so choose the most suitable for each situation. This mode has auto shoot, but you still have to aim with your mouse or finger however you play. But hey, now you can play SnowBreak with one hand. Each stage provides buffs as well as, which is kind of similar to the Labyrinth, and overall a really fun mode to chill out on. Apparently it's only here until May 29th, but I hope they add onto it and keep it as a permanent feature because it really is fun and a nice change of pace from your typical missions. Now let's talk about some chill modes. The base serves as your central hub, a place to chill out with the operatives and other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I haven't unlocked everything yet, but in here you can participate in various activities to increase your affinity / love with your operatives by giving them gifts, completing random events, and mini games available that are throughout the base. There's also your comfort level. This is your cumulative affinity level of all the operatives. In the base, we have this Tetris-like game known as Fragment Analysis as well. Do this weekly and you'll obtain vouchers to buy more things for the girls. This base also offers rooms for the girls to stay in. The higher your affinity, the more events, cutscenes, objects you'll unlock for their rooms. For some, this may be your favorite feature that the game has to offer. You know exactly who you are. The Healing Center is one of the floors within the base. Here you can unlock various pieces of equipment for operatives to use. In addition to that, the Healing Center has a massage minigame as well. Just another minigame where you can earn rewards, and yeah. There's also the hot springs where you can unwind with the characters you unlock and uncover some hidden character interactions as well. Overall, the base offers a comprehensive, relaxing style that enhances gameplay through character interactions, personalized customization, and simply adds more variety and depth to the game. Your DigiCash is your primary currency used for pulls and can be earned through gameplay by completing missions and events. Damn near everything you do in the game gives you DigiCash, which is freaking awesome. BitGold are these blue cubes. This is what you spend real money on and can be used to acquire the premium items / cosmetics by converting them into DigiCash. Multiply the BitGold by 10 and that will be the amount of DigiCash you receive. The game also includes a battle pass for each update / event, and I've clearly been lacking on this one, but almost like any other live service game, SnowBreak has a battle pass as well and provides some pretty useful materials and a limited time skin as well. The Quartermaster tab takes you to the cosmetics and premium currency area. Here you can buy the latest outfit for the newest operative, in this case being Styx. You got limited time outfits for other operatives as well. I might have to get this Katya one, considering she's one of my favorites. And there's also the weapon skins. To be honest, I haven't given these much thought until now. I might have to cop one of these weapon skins because they're really nice. Also obtainable through the Quartermaster are interactable scenes. I believe this is a newer feature, so as of right now, there's only one scene you can purchase, which is for Nita. Go crazy with that. SnowBreak's got a rebate program. Personally, I've never heard of a rebate program inside any video game, but SnowBreak has one. Depending on how much bit gold you buy, they'll reimburse you with solid in-game rewards. When it comes to pulls, SnowBreak follows the 50-50 method as well as a 100% method, just like any other gacha. In the 50-50, if you fail the first time, the featured skin or operative will be guaranteed in the next roll. In the 100% banner, the operative will be guaranteed within a certain amount of pulls. 100% method offers that consistent result, which makes it easier to plan resources, but 50-50 can be more rewarding if you want to win that coin toss. So I went ahead and asked some players in Discord why they prefer SnowBreak over other gachas, and also why the player base isn't as big in comparison to other gachas. Some replies were really helpful in creating this video, so thank you. Others not so much, but still appreciate it, and they made me laugh. So yeah, a bit of this and a bit of that, but seems like there's that general consensus being that the game is obviously catered towards a specific audience, and it may drive some people away, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. Overall, SnowBreak is a fantastic game, not only in terms of gacha, gooning, or whatever players like it for, but also in the action RPG space overall. Between its immersive base system, creative event modes, and solid shooting mechanics, it really does bring something fresh to the table. Whether you're casually customizing the dorms or diving into intense boss battles, there's always something to look forward to. This might be my favorite action gacha game right now, up there with Wuthering Waves, so if you're looking for a game that blends strategy, story, and shooter gameplay with a very free-to-play friendly model, SnowBreak might just be the hidden gem you've been missing. The next update, titled Fragments of Truth, comes out on the 29th of this month, bringing us even more event-based minigames, new bosses, a new map, new operative, and new cosmetics. I'll create another video going into detail about the next event. I might even make it a YouTube short since this was a pretty damn long video. Here's just a glimpse of the update, and I'm so excited to really dive into the event, and I hope you are too. Link to the full trailer will be in the description. Leave a comment if you have any questions about the game or feedback. I'll be playing a lot more, and if you have played or plan on checking out SnowBreak for the first time after this video, feel free to add me. My ID will be in the description, and as always, thank you so much for watching. You have all been so supportive. This is Christoph signing off for now. Take care, everybody.